Good morning, good morning. So it's Sunday morning and I just thought I'd pop on here really quickly to share a super bargain that I found. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, So Lulu Rask. I'm Vanessa, the curator of this little corner of the internet on YouTube. So as I said today, I've popped on really quickly to share something that I have found. If you saw my last vlog on sewing your summer essential underwear, the Ellie and Mac anti-chafing slip shorts, of which I am a huge fan, and they are literally worn and washed constantly in this muggy summer heat that we're having at the moment. I like going bare-legged at work with skirts and dresses, keeping it cool, and they are, as they say in Lancashire, bob on. I have only made the one pair at the moment purely due to fabric restrictions, but that has all changed. And I want to let you into the little secret that I found. So as I said, the original fabric came from the New Craft House in London, which is a dead stock fabric retailer. It isn't the cheapest place in the world, granted. However, if you know how to shop, then you can grab some bargains. The original fabric was from, I'm trying to cast back, and I'm thinking it's about 2-3 years ago, and it was from a bra making kit and underwear making kit. They bought out a small lingerie seller's stock when they folded, and that olivey green that I showed you on my slip shorts was from them. Pop back on to see what they had, and I found this. Now I've got my laptop open here with all the details so I can share it with you, but I will show you what I got. So when I went through, I knew they had kits, so I went on and I'll tell you what, let me just put that here, move my chocolate buttons out of the way so I can do both. So I'll look down. They have a kit. Now this is part of that original range that they did, as I say, maybe 2, possibly 3 years ago, of lingerie. They purchased the patterns, the fabrics, all of the findings to go with that. One of the kits that they made up was the Brazilian brief kit. Now, if you've seen the Brazilian brief, it is normal brief at the front, or as they say, boring at the front, party at the back. Scoops very high over the butt cheeks. If you've got a Brazilian bum lift, looking good in them. If you've got 55-year-old menopausal woman bum, you want a little bit more drop. Forget that. That's not what I'm here about. What I'm here about to tell you is the kit. So the aqua colour jersey kit, the Brazilian brief kit, was made up, and I noticed that it is on sale for the phenomenal price of £4.20. £4.20. It was originally retailing at £14. Let me show you and tell you what you get in the kit. So, comes in 2 different size ranges, a 6 to 18 and a 20 to 34. The difference that makes is in the quantity of fabric and findings. So, the kit for the 6 to 18 gives you, and I'll show you the fabric. Now, I got the 20 to 34 because to me it made sense to go for the biggest amount. You get in the 6 to 18 85 centimetres of, so let me rephrase that, 85 centimetres times 55 centimetres of the jersey fabric. Now this jersey fabric is like a polyamide jersey. It's got lots of stretch and recovery. It's got that silky satiny feel to it. This is the larger size, but I'll just hold it up so you can see that beautiful colour aqua. You also get 20 by 20 centimetres cotton jersey. Obviously, if you're making the Brazilian briefs, this is going to be for the gusset section, and it matches. And you also get 1.6 metres of the most beautiful, soft, fold-over elastic, perfect match. Now, if you go for the 20 to 34 size range, you're getting 150 centimetres by 70. So basically, 150 centimetre width, 70 depth. Now this is what I've got. So you can see I'm going to double it actually, so it'll be a little bit easier. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Right, so that's it halved. Now I can see straight away, even just by looking at it, that I'm going to have enough there to make at least one pair of slip shorts, if not a pair of pants as well, if I do a bit of clever cutting out. So that £4.20 gets you your fabric, your cotton, your fold over elastic. Now, for the larger size range, the 20-34, you're getting 2.2 meters of the fold over elastic. If I show you that I've got 3 rolls of elastic, you can work out I bought 3 of these kits. So I am going to be making loads more of these slip shorts and as many pairs of pants as I can get out. And it might be that I only get a couple of pairs of knickers, you know, a back out of one and a front out of another. I might not get a pair for each. But anyway, had to share that with you because to me, it is a phenomenal deal. I will link to this page if I can. I will most definitely link to the new Craft House and give you all the details of this. I'm just having a little look around to see if it tells me exactly what it's made of. Sometimes when it's dead stock, they can't give you an exact. But as I say, you know, for me, it's feels like it's like a performance jersey. It's nice and lightweight. It's literally, mine are on the line, so I can't show you them again, but I throw them in the washing machine, hang them up, they're dry in no time. They are seriously the most comfortable thing I have worn in regards to slip shorts. As I say, I usually get mine from Marks and Spencer's, local, you know, high street retailer, and these have just been so much better. I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm an LE and Mac brand rep. These genuinely have been fantastic, which is why I bought 3 sets. As it stands at the moment, so this is Sunday morning, they do have both size categories available. I don't know how many they have. It might be, you know, single figure numbers. However, get yourselves onto the site, buy them up. Whilst you're there, excuse me, can I just suggest that you go through the lingerie elastic section as well and pick up a few bits and bobs. Now, for this pattern, you do need an exposed waist elastic. So this is a little bit. I could use this. It's a bit narrow. This is a cream. I got this when I got the olive from Frumble Fabrics. And they do loads and loads of different colours. I need to pop on. Actually, I'm going to link to Frumble Fabrics as well, where I got this elastic, because they've got a 15% discount on at the moment. I'm not sure how long that goes on for, but I will pop it in the link below. But I do know New Craft House have got some elastics like this as well. So pop on, and if you do need to get yourself some elastic, you want to save yourself a bit of postage, see if you can get it from New Craft House as well. Now, this is not affiliated. This is not an ad for New Craft House. I just felt like it was remiss of me not to share this juicy little bargain, because it's just too good. And you know what? Even if you get it just to throw away into your stash for another day, it is just too good, because even at that, I mean, that's like, it's less than £4 a metre for £4.20 to make at least one pair of knickers. You're going to get more than one pair out of it, but who can get a pair of knickers, decent pair of knickers or slip shorts for £4.20? Just come on. So there we go. I'm just double checking the price doesn't change if I... Okay, so just to update, I'm not... The 16 to 18 is £4.20. The size 20 to 24, a little bit more expensive, it's £4.80. Little 60p difference, but you know what? Oh, right, okay. Be quick, ladies and gentlemen. The 20 to 34 size range has just sold out as I'm watching, but you can still get the 6 to 18, and it is still most definitely worth it. So I'm going to leave it at that, so you can all go get shopping, and I'm going to post this straight away. Take care of yourselves.